Huh. That's weird. Hey, you beautiful Buccaneers, Falcore here, and I am back, fresh-faced and ready to go with more videos this week and beyond. And today we have the new tease trailer for Season 2 to run through. So this video was released giving us a glimpse of what's to come in Season 2, and although at first glance it might not seem like a lot is going on, but hey, that's my job, so let's jump right in. Oh, but first... So in the very first scene, we get to see one of the very first ship cosmetics, which will likely be adorned by every Reaper tryhard in the coming weeks. Honestly though, this looks like a really nice ship set. I really like that figurehead. Lanterns. And of course we get to see what appears to be a skeleton on board. Now I have had a tidal wave of people messaging me about this, saying that it could be a possible new boss or perhaps a skeleton curse. But to be honest, I doubt it's either. Looking at the colors of the skin and how it pretty much matches the hull of the vessel, and the fact that this skeleton is having a dance-off with two of the other pirates, I think it's more than likely it's just going to be a costume, much like the one we all saw in the festive season. Believe me, if Rare ever added a new skeleton lord or even a new skeleton curse, there would be at least 18 months of foreshadowing beforehand. This just looks to be a bit of fun. Then we move on to a bunch of new emotes that showcase this. Oh, sorry, I started watching Star Trek because I lost interest. But then we move on to something far more interesting. What exactly are these pirates doing? At first glance, it appears they're just stocking up the ship, but looking closer, we can see merchant skins and a tease of a new hull, a new figurehead, and just a little eeky peeky of some new sails, which is hinting at something happening with the merchants. What could it be? But wait, there's something in this scene that only a few of the keener-eyed would have spotted. There appears to be a new addition to the merchant faction assets, in the form of what appears to be a book, or as we called it in the UK, a book. And for those of you in the US, a really word thing. Ha! I kid. Try to remember I hate everyone equally. And then we move on to an Order of Souls vessel, with a new hull and yet another new figurehead. This, coupled with the new hull and figurehead of the merchant vessel, is definitely hinting to a possible progression with factions, with new unlockables to be obtained. And we also have a whole bunch of storage crates and other merchant assets on board. And we also have this woman who looks like she just sat on a cactus. This is the fort everyone is talking about. It looks like they have once again updated the game with another fort. That's thoughtful. This has me excited, as I think forts in the game are one of the best world encounters. Everyone who played the game in the early days remembers the times when skeleton forts and their loot was some of the best stuff in the game. And with forts back in the day only spawning once every 3 or 4 hours, there was always a huge server-wide battle for the loot. Some of the best experiences in the game were had in those early fort days. And with the inclusion of what appears to be another random fort encounter, I think the developers are gunning for this old world feeling once again. And last but not least, we see this, the barrel tuck emote. This is by far the best thing that has ever been added to the game. This emote will fool everyone. And I see so many people saying, bah, it won't fool me, I know where all the barrels are in the world. Do you really? Really?
The lies
As shown in the video, the patch will release this week on the 15th, so looking forward to seeing the community take part in all of these new things. Back to work for me this week, guys, so I'll see you all very soon indeed. Peace!